Hello everyone, today we are going to learn how to create a simple form in HTML. First we need the tag form, press tab, and here is the form tag. The action is to where we are going to send our information. So you can put another page dot HTML, and we can also have the method that we'll cover in the next video. The method can be get or post, but we will leave get. Doesn't matter, we are not going to test it. Now we are going to open our Go Live extension. We are going to put a paragraph, or even better, a label for the name, and now we write name, that it's the content that will be shown in the HTML. Now we are going to put the input text, yes, and then we can put the text. Now we are going to create another level, but for the email. And for the input, we need to put, instead of the text, we can use the text, but even better, we can use the email. So it will only accept emails, and it will also recommend the emails. Now for the password, I recommend you to use the password type, the input type password. Why? Because if you write, it will not be shown, and you can also click in here and see what's in it. Now, for the birthday of the person, of course, we shall put the input type date, so we can insert a date directly. If we put as an input text, we should put something like that, but it would be very strange and hard to manage. It's way easier to pick date type. And finally, our submit type, so we can send all this information to another page. We click and we are going to it. But if you want to change the submit text, you can change its value and put something like, click here. Here we go. We click here and we go. Now, more important things, the name and the ID. The name is most used for PHP to manipulate the data that we get from our user. For the name, we can put name. Here it does not make much sense, but it's how it is. And ID. We need ID to manipulate data from CSS, HTML, JavaScript. We put name as well. Of course, you can put it in the email as well. Instead of the name, we put email. You understand? But you also can set placeholders. placeholders are used to explain a little bit more what you are supposed to put. So, placeholder, we can put name here, and if you don't write anything, it will be shown here. It only appears in text box stuff. So if you put in date in the date, it will not appear, of course. See, but if you put in the email, yes, here we go. And also, we can put predefined values in the name, in the email, in the password, just in certain input types. So in the name, if you put the value Veigas, my name, it will start appearing Veigas, but you need to, of course, remove it, and you can write. So, thank you guys, and see you soon.